Hello, everybody. It's Deanna with toolsofenergyprotection.com and For Heaven's Sakes Books in Denver, Colorado. I'm super excited to be here tonight. We are going to do a couple of live readings in real time, and we're going to have our participants join us so that you can get to know what it's like to have an energy clearing, a real energy clearing. And so I wanted to let you know that what I'm doing is I'm working with Spirit or Source, and I'm going to connect into two people tonight, into not into them, but into their spiritual space, their energy space, their chakras. And I'm going to listen to what they're saying about what's blocking them. And if you find yourself listening and nodding your head and going, that's exactly how I feel, then just ask your guides to allow the clearing I'm giving to the person I'm speaking to be a clearing for you as well. So you might feel tinglies, you might feel coke bubbles, you might feel emotions coming up, and you might just feel lighter. And these are all super normal things when we're doing energy clearings. And so I will be at For Heaven's Sake Book in Denver, Colorado, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because we have such a huge amount of energy shifts that are going on our planet right now. It's just incredible what we have that most people are not aware of. And there's moons, and I think there's like two full moons. And anyway, there's just a lot going on, more than I can fathom. And they're like, okay, well, why is that important to me? So I have been working with people and reaching out to different people and asking them, what are you feeling in these times in July of 2024, and especially July 10th, because today, 2024. And if you remember, at the beginning of the year, actually the end of last year, I told you that the magic this year would be in the twos, right? So when you see the twos showing up, and now we have two, I believe we have two full moons in the same month, if I'm not mistaken, and there is so much happening. People have been reaching out to me saying, I feel exhausted. I feel overwhelmed. I feel like, the world's just going too fast. I'm having trouble with money. I'm having trouble in my relationships and all kinds of things. So, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to see, I've got everything set up. It's the first time I've done this. And I'm going to see if I can get our first guest on the line in real time where you all can hear her. So, if you are with me, then what I would like for you to do tonight is I will ask for a show of thumbs up or some hearts to let me know that you can hear me and hear the person online as well. So, because it's a lot of technical stuff, if you will. All right, let's see here. Okay, so we've got people over here and people over here. So let's see if we can get our first person tonight. And in a perfect world, it will happen. Here we go. Okay, if you can hear that, can you give me a thumbs up?
Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. It's Deanna. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I'm excellent. This is thank you for being my first on-air guest because it's the
Oh, you're
first
welcome.
the first time
Thank
I've done
you.
this. Okay, so I'd like for you to tell me what challenges are you facing right now in your life? Where are you having the most problems?
I feel like I have several areas that I'm having issues with. But I know that you mentioned like you were doing like overwhelm and financial today.
Right?
So if I were to pick one, because I feel like I have both of those, if I were to pick one, I would say financial.
Okay, super. So at this time, I'm going to bend time and space, and I'm going to connect in and sit right down next to you.
Okay.
There we go. You might feel lighter, might feel nothing at all. And I'm going to have the Lady of Akasha bring open your Akashic records that are right here in your energy field. And I'm going to find out what vibration is in your chakras, in your energy field that is causing you to have financial challenges. So just take a nice deep breath for me, relax a little bit. Okay, so what I'm hearing for you is I'm hearing it's a mother-father relationship. So the energy is in your genetics, it's in your genes, in your DNA, and it has a frequency, like, a guitar string has a frequency. So what I'm hearing from your guides is this is a mother-father energy. So our blocking energies usually will go back in our own lives or our own timeline, however far we've been playing with this energy. And then it will go back in the mother's line and the father's line. So what I'm hearing for you is there's a dance with the money between the mother and the father. This would be your birth parents. And the energy that's coming forward is that your mom's family lineage brought forward the working hard, your guides are saying the trying to succeed. That's the challenge for you. Trying to succeed, trying to succeed. And that came through your mother's lineage. So let's go ahead and push that out of your energy field. Just take a nice deep breath. Okay. Let me know when you feel a shift, tingling, relaxing, something.
I feel like shifting. It's like feels a lot in my solar plexus and my heart area.
Good. I'm glad you felt that lift. Yay! That's the desired outcome. Good. Okay, so now I'm going to switch sides. I'm going to look at father's lineage. And father's lineage is very interesting. It feels very strict. It feels very upright. And it goes back about 4 generations. And at that time, whoever your father's father 4 generations back was, there's a strictness. Like, you have to get it right. I feel like the person is wearing a business suit. So they were more in like industry, maybe the early 1800s with the Industrial Revolution. But it's just very strict and very straightforward. So do you find yourself often, when it comes to money, either having a really hard time disciplining yourself with money, or do you have a hard time, like, having a hard stop with it? Like, if you have $10,000, you would go and spend it all as opposed to investing it, or having a hard stop and saying, only spend half of it. Do you feel that way?
I feel like I'm pretty disciplined with my finances, like as far as like I can manage money pretty good.
Good.
But I feel like I might have limited belief on how I can get the finances.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I got tinglies everywhere. Did you get anything?
No, not that time, but
Okay. So that's the limiting belief, is how is the money going to come to you? Okay, thank you for that. So that's the hard stop. That's the very just it's just very rigid. All right, so we're going to take that out for you. And we're going to open up that financial horizon so that all things become possible. And I'd like for you to say out loud, I claim my financial future.
I claim my financial future.
I feel the abundance now.
I feel the abundance now.
Spirit will bring it to me.
Spirit will bring it to me.
In a way that I understand now.
In a way that I understand now.
Good. How's that feeling?
It feels lighter.
Good.
Like it feels like it lifted.
Good. Ooh, I just got tinglies everywhere again. That's awesome. Okay. Thank you so much for coming on, for answering my questionnaire, and letting me know how you were feeling, because it's really important that, especially in this day and age, that people get to know what a clearing feels like or seems like in real time, because if you're not sure, how can you engage in it? And I'm so glad that you joined us, and I'd like to hear back from you. You now have my contact information.
Okay.
And
I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know how that goes. In the meantime, just every day use a mantra of, I fully expect, or no, let's see. I'm now in expectancy of seeing new ways to make money easily. I receive, I
Okay.
receive, I receive. And just any statement like that that you come up with, because what you're doing, if you put your fingers on your throat and you go la, 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 there's a vibration. And that
Mhm.
vibration comes out in your energy field, and that energy field becomes a magnet. And it tells the world, it tells the universe what you want to experience. So when you're speaking it every day and you hold it in your heart, then the universe will rearrange itself and deliver that to you. It's our
Mhm.
job to recognize it.
Yes.
I have challenges that way myself. All right, my dear. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out of your evening to join us. And I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye bye. All right, everybody, that was Stephanie. I'm going to look in the comments if anybody has any comments, and then we're going to bring our second person on tonight. And let's see what we've got here. We'll look on Facebook, and if any of you have on headphones tonight, I'll show you what you might be hearing in the background. Okay, so Carol, I hope the sound came back on. Hello to Teresa. If somebody can put it down in the comments, let me know the sound came back on over here on Facebook. Good evening, Tony. It's so good to see you. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, and here's Carol. Oops. Sometimes when you all comment, the comments go up real fast. Okay. Oh, Susan, thank you. You are so beautiful. She says she loves my readings and she loves my laugh. Thank you very much. I do try to laugh as often as possible. All right, Shelley, good evening to you. All right, and looks like Mika. Hi, Mika. Good to see you. And Erica, she says, hi, I'm new here. I would love to try. Okay, Erica. Good. I'm glad it sounds fine. So if you want to get on, what I'm going to have you do is to reach out and call the bookstore in Denver at 303-964-9339 or go to forheavensake.com and contact the Denver store and give them your information. Not right now because they've gone home. And then I can get back to you. And when I do another one of these lives in real times, I'll give you a call. Like I said, I was just trying this out tonight. This is the first time I've ever done this, so it's all new, getting people on and stuff. All right, Kristen, good to see you. Angelique, good to see you. And I wanted to tell you all just very quickly that what I'm noticing on our planet currently is there's a lot of overwhelm. There's a lot of the prices going up and the election, if you're in the United States, coming up, and there's a whole bunch of shifting and stuff going on. And so if you're not feeling solid within yourself as a highly sensitive person or an empath, it's going to be more challenging to navigate. And so one of the things that I'm doing tonight is I'm talking about the energies that are right here in your energy field. For those of you on Instagram, if you put your hands all the way out and turn in a circle, that's how big it is. It's a little bigger screen over here on Facebook. But they're here. And it comes from your mother's side. You know, think about how your mother talked about money. Did she say she couldn't buy you a toy or when you got older, maybe some clothes you wanted because there wasn't enough money? Did was there any indication that something like that would happen? I'm trying to figure out the right word to tell you here, so I'm kind of like, um, you know, did your father say we can't afford that? Did you hear your parents discussing it, or did you just grow up, you know, where there wasn't a lot of money to go around, a lot of scrimping and saving? Because that energy is very real from the Depression era. And we are coming up again in an American cycle of history with the planetary alignments and just how history plays itself out, that things are going to get tighter for a while. Am I saying there's going to be the Great Depression? No. What I'm telling you is that energy is coming up and it's triggering what's in our family lineage. So if your great great grandparents went through that, that vibrational frequency is in the body. It passes through the sperm and it passes through the egg. And so when things start to come up in our society that are happening, it'll trigger that vibration, even though it's not our personal memory. And so what I'm doing is I'm offering everybody a chance to experience this in real time so they can understand. A lot of folks come to me and they say, if I'd known you were doing this, would have been great. So here we are. And when I'm clearing these frequencies out, she said she felt it. She could feel the shift. And what that's going to do for her in real time is now when she walks forward and beginning to manifest new ways to make money or bring income in, she's going to find that those opportunities are more. And I'll show you kind of a funny way, and then we'll get on with our next person. But in a funny way, this is what worry or not so happy energies in your energy field look like. They look like this. It's annoying. You can't see anything. And you're like, where's it coming from? And then they're like this all the time. And you may not feel them, but you may feel the overwhelm, the anxiety, that kind of thing. Because this is in your energy field. And it is come from triggers from our DNA, mother's side or father's side. If you're into the Bible, I think it is the sins of the father repeat every 3 generations. Same for the mothers. And I find the cycles in 3 and 7s. So if you've got this in your energy field and this is going on, then no matter what you do to draw money to you, create new opportunities, to leave the poverty mentality and try to manifest and use the book The Secret, no matter what you do, you maybe feel like you're held back or overwhelmed, and it's because of these energies. So if you're like, oh, Deanna, that is so me, and I so want to get a clearing, I want to let you know today is 7/10/2024. Tomorrow I will be in Denver, Colorado at For Heaven's Sake. We can do a Zoom, we can do a FaceTime, but I would prefer that you come see me, because not only are you going to come see me and we're going to clear out those energies, but then you might just end up taking a smudge stick home because you got to smudge out the space you're living in because the negative energy is there because you dropped it off when you left home. Or you might end up with a point. These are cool little points. I think this one is selenite, but you can use them to relax the tension in your hands if you like, or you can just hold on to them, and bring that energy into your energy field, and that'll change things for you too. So there's all kinds of healing tools at the bookstore. That's why I prefer you come see me. Anyway, I'm going to get on to the next person. I'll finish my infomercial. I'll be there Thursday. I'm going to be there Friday, and I'm going to be there Saturday. So if you're one of those people that you're like, I can never come see you on Thursday, you have the weekend off, I will be there Saturday. So you get on to forheavensake.com and click on, I believe it is practitioners, and click on Deanna, that's me, and you can book tonight. And if you're going to come see me on Saturday, I've already had several people that are booking quickly, so make sure you get those spots before they're all gone. If you can come on Friday, and it's discount, that's where the prices are reduced so that you all can get in that need, a little bit of financial help. Or if you just want to try it for the first time, you're not real sure, you're like, yeah, I'm just going to book a half hour, see how it goes. That's fine by me too. Okay? Come in Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Friday, Saturday are discount days. Okay, it's a discounted pricing on my sessions. So there, I'm done with that. Hang on one second. I thought you all might be hearing something in the background, so I wanted to show you real quick what I've got in the background here. This little precious one. This is Rosie the dog. And when I'm filming and doing lives at night, I often bring her with me. There you go, sweetheart. It's a good girl. Good girl. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. Because you never know in an office building when you leave at night who you're going to find out there. So she runs around and sends lots of love and shifts my energy. Okay, let me say hi to a few more people, and then I'm going to make another call here. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, I am Stephanie. Good to see you. And, somebody says, yes, Rosie is so cute. Yes, she's very sweet. Thank you, Jessica. I hope you're doing good tonight. Hi, Robin. Good, there's sound. Great. Hi, Chrissy. Good to see you, too. All right. Now, let's see who else we have, and then we're going to get on to our second caller and clear some more energies. And again, if you felt the same way that our first caller did, beautiful Stephanie, and you play the replay and you focus on it and you say, let that happen for me as well, then you will feel that energy shift just as well. Okay, so let's answer a few questions. We'll get to our next caller. Great, I'm glad the sound came back. Yay! Okay. Wow. Oh, Angelique says, do you remember when I was having a baby girl so long ago? She's walking now. Oh my gosh, Angelique, that's amazing. I love it. Time goes by quick. I know they tell me that when I was first a mother. I was like, yeah, no, this is going to last for, it goes by quick. Okay, and then let's I believe it is Mika. Mika, good to see you tonight. And Heidi. Hello, beautiful soul. Much love from Boulder. Hi, Heidi. I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing great there. Emily asked me, is this a store in Wheat Ridge? No, it's a store down in Denver. It's off of Sheridan and 76. So that's where we're at. You can come and see us there. Like I said, they have so many yummy things in the store that, you know, once you get your energy clearing, you want to keep that good. It's kind of like when you go to a physician and they give you Band-Aids or something, you know, to help you afterwards. This is energy. So again, you know, I have this stone that I got from the store. And so what was happening is I was learning to connect with my angels. And this particular stone was helping me to be able to connect to my angels better. So once I had somebody help me to get to that level, then I took my stone home and set it in the window and all kinds of things to help keep me in that frequency. And there's more than stones. They have, like I said, smudging ones that you can come get. They actually smell really good. And if you're into tarot decks, you got a whole bunch of stuff down here. This is one of my favorite ones called the Good Tarot. It's by Colette Baron Reed. It's not her most recent one, but it is a good one, current one. I think she has a new one out now. Anyway, the store has just so many wonderful things to help keep you in motion. And it's so important, especially in this day and age we're living in, to get your energy clear and learn how to keep it clear. Okay, let's see what we've got going on, and we'll take our next caller. I think she's watching tonight, so we'll tell her to get ready. Oh, thank you, Angelique. She says she's super cute. Yes, she is. She is absolutely, Miss Rosie is adorable. Yeah. And Rosie is actually not a puppy. She's a deer-headed Chihuahua, so she's just very small. Oh, Ash. Oh my gosh, Ash. Ah! Ash says she's so glad to catch this live. I'm glad you did too, Ash. All right. Okay, that looks like about all the questions for now. So let's see if I can get my second caller on the line. Like I said, new thing for me. Woohoo! Well, let's see if we can get our second person on the line. Let's see here. Let's see if I can figure out how to work this. Oh, there it is. So many buttons. Okay, so let's see if we can get Chelsea on the line. Okay, let's give her another minute. maybe she's not available right at the moment. Okay, let me see here if I can get her number. Let's see here. Thought I had the right number for her. Give me just one moment and I'll see if I can get that. Chelsea, if you're watching over here on Instagram, can you private message me on Facebook and give me your number so I can call you? I must have gotten the wrong number written down, and I want to get you on tonight if I can. So if you could just message me on Facebook, I can pick that up real quick. If not, Give me just a second. Let me see if we can get her on here. And while we're waiting for her to get on here, see if I can get a hold of her. I'll see if I have any more questions. I do think I have some more questions over here. Okay. Oh, here she comes. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to give you a call, Chelsea. Thank you. Let's try this again, everybody. Thank you for being patient. It's my first time doing this live. Okay. Okay, let's hope we get Chelsea and not somebody else at, 9 o'clock at night.
Hello?
Chelsea, hi, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Well, I'm glad that I got your number because I wrote it down earlier and I thought I had it right. Anyway, all right, well, let's go ahead and bend space and time. And I'm going to come right over and sit down next to you. Why don't you tell me what's going on for you?
So the biggest issue that I've been having is financial issues.
Okay.
And then I feel like a lot of times I have a lot of pent-up anger when I really have no reason for it.
Okay.
And I kind of feel like a lot of that comes from kind of how I grew up with my mother. And I'm like, I want to get that out of there.
Okay, that sounds good. So let's see what we can do for you. So what your guides are telling me is that your anger is actually tied to money, which is tied to self-worth, which is tied to self-value. So if you have struggled with things in the past with feeling loved or valued by a parent, especially a mother, then we tend not to value ourselves because we didn't get the nurture that we desired. And as you know, everything is energy. Everything is energy. And that's how come we can transmute these energies so quickly out of people's lives, because it's an energy in their energy field. So what I'm hearing is that your mom's mother's sister is the one who started this particular frequency or behavior. So it was something that was caused in the family dynamic at that time. And so there was a low value that was placed for whatever reason on the female side with the women. So there was a low value. It's like, and I understand that historically, because in the past, sorry, women, in the past, historically, women were seen as an obligation, and the only value we had was to carry on the male family line. And if you had more, like if you had like 8 sisters in a family, then and you were on a farm, the farmers felt it was harder to raise their crops, and our country has a lot of that, in its history. All right, let's see what else we can pull out here for you. And for those gals that don't know, go look up on the internet when the first time a woman could buy a house in the United States without the signature of a man. All right, here we go, Chelsea. So here we go back through the mother's side lineage with the anger. It's value in the anger, and self-worth is what it is.
That makes sense.
Good. Okay, so I've got that block, and now we're going to send energy in there and decrease that frequency so it just feels very violent, like a ball, bingity, bingity, bingity. So we're going to bring that down. And it's going to go back 12 generations. it bounces between mother, father, mother, father, mother, father, which makes sense because then the people will attract whoever's most familiar to them. Even if they say, I'd never met anybody like my dad or my mother, whatever you say, we end up, that it feels familiar, so we end up getting somebody like that. Also helps us to work out the karma. Nice deep breath, Chelsea. Let me know when you feel a tingling or a lifting or a lightness.
Definitely lighter, and my hands are tingling.
Good. That's what we like. Okay, so I'm raising the frequency all the way up your spinal column and out the top of your head. Because there's been some suppression emotionally, and so your energy has been suppressed in your body up until now. Let me know when you feel that.
I can feel it going up, definitely, like through my spine. It's kind of cool.
Okay, so it's time to claim your power back. I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I'm magnificent.
I am magnificent.
And I claim all the abundance
And I claim all the abundance
the universe has for me now.
universe has for me now.
I accept, I accept, I accept.
I accept, I accept, I accept.
Good. Every morning from now on, when you get up, say something to the effect of, I can't wait to see how the universe brings me money today. Because then you're not limiting the universe, because you never know. I've had clients before where a check would show up from the IRS because the IRS went through their taxes and found that they paid more taxes than they should have, and they got a nice juicy check. You never know where that money might come from, or a distant relative that you didn't know about that passes or something. You just never know. All right, great. Thank you. I'm so excited that you joined me tonight. And I'll see you, I'm sure I'll see you again soon. And
yes, thank you so much.
okay, talk to you later.
All right,
Bye. Okay, everybody, that was super exciting. Did you feel that too? If you're on one of the lives here and you felt that energy shift for you too, could you just let me know? That would be awesome and amazing. And then I'm going to take some questions. Okay, so I have some questions over here on my Facebook. Jessica says, is it too late to be a caller? Jessica, I want you to send me a direct message and tell me that you would like the opportunity. I'm going to do them again. Right now, Jessica and everybody, this is my first time to do this, and I found a way to do it that works. All the technical stuff in the background, I am working with a technical person now to help me so I can make it so I can bring the caller actually through my computer laptop instead of having to have it something exterior. So if you want to get on, just message me. KJ says, I'd really love to connect. Okay, reach out to me, private message me on my Facebook page over there. Okay? All righty. So, for those of you on the For Heaven's Sake page, again, if you've enjoyed this, if you felt a tingling sensation, if you felt a shift in your body during this, or you too would like to find out what's holding you back from your abundance, then I'd like for you to call the Denver store at 303-964-9339. Don't call tonight. You'll have to wait till 10 in the morning Mountain Time for those of you that are somewhere else in the States. Or you can go to forheavensake.com and click on, I think they have it as readers or spiritual practitioners, and it'll pop open and my name, Deanna, will come up. I'll be, in Denver. You can pick a half hour, you can pick an hour, you can pick 90 minutes, and then you can book yourself right there online and you don't have to wait to get on the call. And my sessions on Thursday will be my regular rate. And then on Friday and Saturday, yes, for those of you that are like, I want to see you on Saturday, I'm like, okay, fine, and I got a spot at the Denver store. And so those will fill up really fast. Usually by halfway through Thursday, my Friday is already full, and I can't imagine what's going to happen my Saturday, and I wouldn't want you to end up on the wait list. So those are the two ways you can do it. Let me see what other questions I can answer for you tonight. Okay, and then Angelique wanted to know, do we call in or wait for a call? So Angelique, if you're wanting to be on this particular platform with me live, call the store 303-964 303-964-9339 and just say, hey, it's Angelique. Can you give my number to Deanna? I'd like to join her on her next live video. And then they'll give me that number. Okay, or you can always just call them and ask them for my number. But I am working on getting it so you all can call in live and you don't have to wait for me to call you. But I wanted to get on. There's so many challenges and so many people are feeling in overwhelm these days. And it's almost unimaginable, all of the energies that are shifting so super quickly. Okay, Robin says she felt lots of warm and rising white light. Excellent. Is there going to be a breakthrough in a current situation? Jolie, if you can give the store a call, like I said, Friday and Saturday, you can get a great rate. It's about half my normal rate. And Sean, if you can reach out to me, private message me, let me know you'd like to be on the show. And Michael, oh my gosh, Michael said he felt a shift. Woohoo! How many of you out there also felt a shift? Can you give me a thumbs up, a heart, smiley face, something? Let me know. I'm so excited that this is working. Like I said, I do a lot of things, maiden voyages kind of things, and the desired outcome is to help all of you. And, oops, hang on, baby, hang on. Uh-oh. She's like, don't pick me up that way. I'm okay, though. Anyway, yeah, she's like, she's ready to go home. Anyway, and she's okay. She just didn't like the way she was getting picked up. Anyway, I want to know what's not going well in your life right now. I want to know what you're struggling with, and I want to be able, the desired outcome is to push those energies out of your energy field and get you feeling better so that as we go through these quickly changing dynamic times, I mean, if you just look at the headlines on the news, our world is just changing so rapidly. And if you're not centered and you're not balanced, you're going to have a hard time getting through. So this is the time for you to jump on, get a session, get feeling clear, get feeling better. And then, like I said, there's little things that you can pick up at the store that can help you secure your energy and feel better. A lot of people, after they have a clearing, they're like, how can I continue to feel better? How can I keep going? And like I said, that's why I want you to come see me at the store. There's lots of things, and there's some beautiful people that work there at the store that you can say, hey, I need help with this, and they'll hook you right up with exactly what you need or what you're looking for. All right, well, Rosie's going to go back on the floor, and I'm going to say goodnight to all of you. Mwah! Big hugs and kisses. forheavensake.com. Click on practitioners, click on Deanna, that's me. Get your Friday and Saturday session before they're all booked up. Because I won't have another Saturday coming up for a while, and I want to make sure that you all get on for those of you that need the weekend times. And I am going to go home and be with my beautiful daughter and our lovely doggie. So I'll see you all next time. Have a great and wonderful night.